What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. What up, gang? I'm back with another video. Let's get straight into it, man. It has been confirmed that QCP, yes, the one that signed the City Girls, yes, the one that signed Lil Baby, yes, the one that signed Lil Yachty, and many more have snitched, gang.
Lord Jesus.
Now, this came out like 5 days ago. AK exposed it and said P was a snitch. But when I seen the paperwork, when it hit the internet, I looked at that paperwork and I'm like, nah, I ain't finna touch on this, because the paperwork looked fake. And that bit was full gay, you hear me? So I wasn't finna do no video on this situation until I find proper proof. And you already know, your boy 1090J came in the clutch, got that paperwork, and it hit the internet today, the real paperwork. And when we look over it, yes, QCP did snitch. Now let me give y'all a little background. QCP was chilling in the trap spot, him and his homie. Somebody came to buy some drugs, weed. As he getting ready to do the transaction, the guy chose to rob P homie for the weed. Shot P homie and killed him, then shot P. P ran out the back, crawled to the neighbor house and let them know, look, I've been shot. Called the police. P healed up. Now as P healed up and he out the hospital, he moving around the Atlanta streets. P is hearing information and he say, she say about the person who did the shooting. So as P hearing information, he's calling the detective saying, look, hey, I heard that such and such did it. I heard that he be over here. I heard that he be over there. P did this for months. Back and forth, relaying information that he heard from the streets to the detectives. Hey, it's in the paperwork. I ain't capping, gang. You feel me? Let's get into it. Now, P see this individual at the mall, and P and his homies like, hey, you the one that shot me, bro? I heard you the one that shot me. You killed my homie. And P and his homies chased the dude to his car. They say the dude grabbed that blicky and turned around and started chasing P them ass. P called the police and let it be known, hey, look, this guy that shot me and killed my homie, he's wanted for murder. I just seen him at the mall. He just chased me with a gun. Y'all please get here. Come quick. Craig is in trouble. Boom. Police come out. They take report. Oh, it's real now. They really got to find him and get the man off the streets, because by the time the police came, dude was gone. Now, months has passed. This guy who allegedly shot P and who allegedly killed P homie get shot at a club. P called the detectives and say, look, the dude that shot me, he just got shot at the club. If y'all could save his life, you can lock him up when he get to the hospital. You feel me? P ain't bullshitting. P is on top of this. P is what you call a good motherfucking help, a good tipster, a good information line. Goddamn it. He when detectives say, here's my card, keep in touch, P did exactly that. You hear me? Now let's get to this paperwork. I done broke it down, and before I get to the paperwork, I gotta do this part. Everybody is saying this happened 10 years ago. Why is it all coming out now? And why is Atlanta speaking now? Because if you don't know, Atlanta just started talking about this shit. Like, they've been talking about it, but it's a difference called talking about it. Like, you could talk about it, but then when you talk about it so you can expose a person, that's when it hit different. Like, Atlanta been new. But now Atlanta is mad with P. Ask me why they mad with P? Because this guy got 20 years for P identifying him as being the shooter. For P saying that he chased him with that fire at the mall. This guy got 20 years for that. He did 10 and was released. 7 months after he was released, he was killed, gunned down. The police say he was targeted. Yeah. So Atlanta is pissed. Atlanta is pissed off. And I'm not gonna go into details of what Atlanta is saying, but you can kind of picture it in your head yourself. This guy shoot P and kill P homie allegedly. P snitch and get this man 20 years. This man come home after 10. When he out for 7 months, he gets killed. Now the whole city is mad at P, saying P a snitch. Why they saying P a snitch after the man get killed? Let's get to the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go ahead and get to the paperwork. Now, it says, through the course of this investigation, police interviewed Mr. Thomas, the surviving victim. Mr. Thomas is QCP. They obtained a description of the defendant, and he described the defendant as being 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, with a mohawk style haircut, with a tattoo on his face. Hey, that motherfucking P gave a good description. I'm talking about exact. Like, it wasn't no shit like I think. P said, this motherfucker is 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. How you know he was 200 pounds, P? With a mohawk style haircut, with a tattoo on his face. Some time went by, and Mr. Thomas will occasionally rely information to the police about stuff he heard on the streets, identifying the victim or identifying the suspect that he heard was responsible for the shooting death of his friend Dennis. He provided some information to the police. They put that person into a photo lineup, and Mr. Thomas did not make an identification. Now, the first information he got, they said it was the person name was such and such. The police put that person in the lineup with other people. P couldn't identify him because the first person name he got wasn't the correct name. So when the police pulled that guy file, P couldn't recognize him because it wasn't the right person. P just going off what people saying. A few more months went by, and Mr. Thomas provided information to the police that he had heard that the defendant, who's go by the nickname of Stunner, was potentially involved in the incident, and that he had been shot at a club himself off the Metropolitan Parkway, or I forgot the exact address of the club, P said. But police looked into it, and they determined that McClinton went by the name of Stunner. He was a victim of a shooting at a particular club. They put his photograph in a photographic lineup, and the victim selected Mr. McClinton as being the person who came and shot Mr. Dennis and shot at him that particular day. The shooting happened in December. Now they saying, okay, goddamn it, this the right person right here. The one that got shot at the club, who P called us and said that's him. We looked him up. We looked up his name. We put the photo, and goddamn it, P pointed him out and said, that's him. I ain't fucking up this time. That is him. It say, in the shooting happened in December, the identification was made on May 3rd. And of course, the defendant actually physical description, you can see he's got a tattoo, but I don't see one in his facial area. And he also 5'9" and 165 pounds. So mind you, P told him before the guy was 6 feet 200 and he had a face tattoo. So they saying this guy right here, he most definitely fit the description that P told us the first time. But the only thing is, he don't have a face tattoo. They say in interviewing Mr. Thomas, which is P, it became apparent that he had seen a photograph of Stunner at some point prior to viewing the lineup. There was no state action involved in that. However, I think it was a conversation that he had with some of his colleagues and associates on the street. But in any event, he made an identification from the photo lineup. The police took out a warrant, and then 3 weeks later, on May 27th at Lenox Mall in Fulton County, the victim and 3 other friends were in the mall where they noticed Mr. McClinton, and they approached him. And then they asked him, "Hey, you the one who shot me. You the one who shot my homie. We finna get on your ass, boy." And that's when the situation went down where they chased him to the car. He grabbed that blicky and chased their ass back in the mall. This the police report. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Y'all could screenshot that motherfucker and read it yourself. But it's basically what I already said. What happened at the mall. P seen him. He confronted him, chased him to the car. Bro got the blicky, chased their ass back to the mall. P called the police and was like, "Look,
Lord Jesus.
a warrant for his arrest. Yeah, he shot me, killed my homie. Yeah, the nigga just chased me in the mall, gang." Like, so y'all can read that. But this is the actual statement. They asked P, and P told them what happened. P said, "I confronted him about the murder and chased him to the car. He got a pistol and chased me in the mall, threatened to kill me." They asked P, "How do you know the subject?" P say, "He shot me and killed my friend." They asked P, "What type of gun was it?" P say, "A black handgun." They asked P, "Did he make any comments?" He said, "I'm gonna kill you." They asked P, "Did you fear for your life?" P said, "Yes." Now P, after 1090 Jake dropped the paperwork and dropped the video, P responded. P say, "I see the 300 million got all them hater niggas mad back home." What 300 million? Y'all know he sold QC the label for 300 million. He say all them niggas mad back home. I told y'all, Atlanta is mad with that boy. Ever since the alleged shooter, killer got out of jail and then he got whacked, Atlanta is mad with that boy. I'ma just be straight cut dry with it. They feel P has something to do with that. You feel me? But hey, that just allegedly. P ain't had nothing to do with that. P has been motherfucking on the road, in the motherfucking hills, in the mountains somewhere, on the island, living his best life with 300 million motherfucking dollars, gang. P would be a jackass if he thought about having something to do with that. You hear me? So P say, "Look, my city just mad because I'm 300 mil up, gang." He say, "Anybody know me, know my character. Our culture so fucked up, it's sad y'all living in these imaginary street dreams. I'm changing lives and changing my family curse. I don't got no love for no nigga that tried to kill me or mine. I ain't in the streets, never wanted to be. I played the hand I was dealt and made something out of it. Y'all bum ass niggas should do the same. Stop glorifying dumb shit. R.I.P. to my dog Q, an innocent man with 5 kids who lost his life to a bum ass nigga who didn't value his own. I'm a goat. Don't ever confuse me with a rat. Now take that fraudulent incident report and stick it up y'all ass. Love my freedom. Stop playing with it." Mind you, like I said, and that's the only reason why I'm speaking on it now, because he technically spoke on it. He said, "I love my freedom. So stop playing with it." In Atlanta, they trying to say that P has something to do with bruh getting out and getting killed. So P say, "Y'all niggas just hating." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told on a nigga because I ain't got no love for a nigga that tried to kill me and killed my homie. But when y'all talk about I had something to do with him, stop playing with me. Stop playing with my freedom, because I ain't had nothing to do with that. These niggas is killing me. R. Kelly voice. So we came to the conclusion. Did P tell? Y'all get in the comments and let me know. Did P tell? From what y'all just heard and seen, did P tell? And I also want to make another statement. Listen, man. I don't think P had nothing to do with that man death. P is too strong, financial wise, to be fucking off like that, gang. So we not gonna put that on P on this channel. Now y'all gonna, hey, if y'all feel he did, hey, that's, you hear me? Hey, God damn it, hey, yeah. But I don't want to see that in my comments. You hear me? I'm just being real. Like, we don't want to put that on a man that's free, that haven't been charged with no shit like that. So we don't want to do that. But he did say, stop playing with his freedom. So Atlanta, y'all need to stop saying that P had something to do with that, man. Cause P say stop playing with his freedom, cause he ain't had nothing to do with that. Y'all just mad cause he 300 million up. Like, come subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Okay. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. Music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on YouTube. You trying to get your numbers up? You trying to get your business up? Hit me up at Music101. See, the results is great.